intense experiences around touch that might be important for me to know about?
Hey, 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 what? Mama told me not to hang with dope boys, they gon' do me wrong. Shawty worse than me like I'm a god, I can't do no wrong.
Okay, I'm good.
You good? Okay,
Yeah.
great. Yeah, so the purpose of this call is just to give you the opportunity to ask any questions you might have for me to get a better idea of your needs and just so you know what to expect in a session. And I know, there's another component here because you want to use this to make content. So we'll also be having a discussion about that as well. But
Yeah.
to start out, do you have any like preemptive questions for me?
Yeah, I mean, so the reason I kind of I've heard about cuddle therapy, and I want to be upfront. I don't feel necessarily like I'm touch deprived, but I'm more so was interested because of, I guess, like I've heard about it, and I guess kind of the spontaneity drew me to it. I was like, oh, I'm interested in that. Like, what would that would be like? But like I was thinking, oh, it could be a cool opportunity to like talk about, because I guess it is a form of therapy. Like I could talk about something going on, within like I guess my life, and so yeah. But like I first heard about cuddle therapy through YouTube, and then I was just like, okay, like I never really thought about doing it, but then I was like, oh, practically, like how hard would this be to like? And so I just looked it up a few days ago. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I do want to be upfront with you. Like, I don't necessarily feel, like I'm in urgent need, but I kind of was just like interested in like, it just came to my attention.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it sounds more like it's something you're curious about, but it's also sort of like you think this could make for interesting content more than like your own personal needs.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would also, or like I know we were going to talk about the video. I was just thinking because I can explain the video concept real quick.
Sure.
So basically, and also I understand like the rules for the cuddle therapy and that like respect and like platonic. But my friend was like, oh, for Valentine's Day you should speak to different people about like your love situation. And so I was thinking, oh, I could speak to like, I was going to speak to a psychic, just different like things like that. And so my idea, that was basically the idea, is like I would talk about my problems to different people. And so I was like, oh, maybe a cuddle therapist could be someone I like talk to about. So that was like kind of the idea. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like kind of like you're on a journey to solve a problem and finding different types of professional perspectives on how to handle that problem.
Yeah. But I do want you to know I wouldn't be like mocking the profession, or I wouldn't want to, like I still would talk about actual stuff, even though like my like I guess main interest isn't like being touch deprived, but like I still would, like I don't want to disrespect anything. Yeah.
I appreciate that. And like I don't know if you saw like Thurl Des, like I worked with him a while back. Did you see that video?
I didn't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I guess I had a kind of bad experience with a YouTuber a while back, and like he kind of did, like I was professional on my part, but then later he sort of edited things and had mock commentary to kind of sensationalize and mock and like thrill, that kind of thing. Like he's just exploiting it, mocking it for views. So it's like I'm, more than happy to, help you make content as long as it is not, mocking or sensationalizing or further adding to the stigmatization of cuddle therapy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely. I know I saw your text. I can definitely send it to you before like, I can send like a draft to you.
Yeah.
Before.
That'd be good. Yeah, because he had like, well, first he put in the thumbnail like it was like way more money than it was, and then he had like friends and family commentary, which was like really obnoxious. And it was like I had no idea that was gonna be there. So yeah, as long as there's no like crazy calls or commentary or inaccuracies.
Oh, like friends and family commenting on it? You mean like?
Yeah. So he like basically had like, I don't even know if they were real friends or family, but they were just people, I guess he knew that, they were making comments and they were very like disrespectful, like, oh, I
Mm.
guess he was just really like down bad or whatever. And it was like
Mhm.
clearly not
Mhm.
helpful to me or, to the profession in any way. It was sort of
Mhm.
just making fun of it. So
Mm.
I just like, I've always like very cautious when working with, content creators that this is not gonna like, end up making a mockery because I make content and my whole goal is to
Mhm.
like educate and destigmatize it.
Yeah. No, yeah, I saw your TikTok. That's also why I was like, oh, maybe I should reach out to her because some of the other people were like a bit older. They didn't. There was also just less like information about them when I was looking at like options too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it would honestly help me 'cause I don't know if you saw, but like my account got unfairly banned. I had like
Mm.
12,000 followers and now I'm starting from scratch. So I was just thinking like I could really use some collabs right now to like get that back
Mhm.
up.
Okay.
Are you on YouTube or are you also, I mean, I know you're on YouTube. Are you also on TikTok?
Um, I don't have like a following on TikTok, but like I have a TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I'm on YouTube too. So yeah. So,
okay.
okay. So I guess
Oh,
your main, oh, sorry.
is it okay if I screen record this meeting or is that no?
I guess so. I mean, I guess you want to put this as part of like the video or
Yeah, yeah, I get, yeah.
okay. Yeah, I guess for now that's okay. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you gonna ask before?
Oh yeah, so I guess your goal is, you've got some real life love life issues. It's not like made up for the video.
Yeah, like I mean, I probably wouldn't go into too much detail, but like in general, I do feel like I've just had issues with like as I'm getting older, I'm becoming more like cold or like not as like I'm yeah, this seeking relationships is harder for me, and like I wouldn't go into too much detail and because it's video, but like that's kind of the idea that
Yeah.
and I would just want to talk to I guess different professionals about that. I think it would be
Got
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I could foresee that, and I feel like that's been a challenge in the past. Is like when you are on camera, right? It does make it hard to like,
Mhm.
be authentic and vulnerable and
Yeah.
really get into the issues because you're
Mhm.
on camera. So that does sort of, in a way, defeat the purpose. But I also get your like, you need to make money. I guess making your videos,
Mhm.
all that. So, 'cause I do want to genuinely help you if I can. So
Mhm.
maybe we could do part on, part off camera, so I could
Mm.
actually try to talk to you
About those
about stuff
questions.
if
Okay.
you're interested. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that works. I did want to ask about rates and distance. So like,
Would it be possible for you to come to me?
I would have to ask. I don't have like a car here, so
Okay.
I would have to figure it out. But and then for rates, so yeah, I guess can you explain rates? Because at least when I was seeing on the website, there was like is there a minimum amount of time? Like an hour is a minimum.
2 hours. So it's
2 hours minimum.
300. Yeah. So I guess probably with Havertown, it would still probably be within an hour. So I could hypothetically, I go out to Havertown and back, but it would be, I mean, even if I did do an hour, it would still need to be 2 hours because I'm driving basically 2 hours
Yeah.
round trip to go out there. But in general, I find that an hour is very rushed. Like 2 hours is kind of the minimum
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So they would be 300 for 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. Yeah, I might have to get back to you just to. I mean, I have money, but I might have to like just decide just because of the money. But I think I definitely could go out there. So,
Yeah, I mean, you can come to me or I could come to you. I guess I prefer it. If you're filming it, I think it would like probably look better being in my office
office.
space.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. I understand if you don't have a car, like I get that. So
Mhm.
I don't want you like trekking over here on like 3 different buses just to
Yeah.
get to my office.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was. I mean, that was mostly everything that I was wondering
Okay.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay. So I guess it sounds like you understand sort of the main thing. And I did have other questions, but I guess it's I don't know how relevant they are, given that this is more for like a video than like
Mm.
actually helping you.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any like trauma or intense experiences around touch that might be important for me to know about?
Not any trauma. Like I sometimes get uncomfortable with like my friends being too touchy.
Mhm.
But it's not linked to any like history or anything like that.
Okay, got it. My thing is, of course we're gonna like practice boundaries and consent and let each other know if we're uncomfortable, but I still don't want to, accidentally trigger you in any way. So
Mm-hmm.
I always ask that question.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been thinking about it. I don't know if I want this. I don't know if I want this part recorded though. Is it
Okay.
okay if I say something off camera or off the record?
Yeah, I can stop. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.